Hello, grade 8 students. How are you? Hope you are all doing well and taking good care of yourselves. For today, I'm going to start a new unit. It's an interesting one and it's so much related to our world nowadays. Firstly, let's have a look at the picture given here. If you see this picture, it's divided into two halves. In the upper half, I have a camera, a phone, an old one, a calendar, a typewriting machine, a note copybook, a pencil or a pen, and an envelope. However, in the next one, as you notice, everything is changed. Things are substituted. I have a tablet, a laptop, a smartphone, a digital camera, eyeglasses, etc. So things are changed between the past in the upper half of the picture to the present nowadays in the lower part of the picture. So we are talking about the changes that are done between the past and the present. How are things changed and developed or evolved? As you see in the picture, in the previous times, we used to have a radio, a typewriting machine, and other devices. However, nowadays we have the desktop or the laptop, we have the smartphone with the earphones, etc. All of these changes have been made possible just by one important thing, which is technology. So our unit is about technology and technological developments that have changed our world greatly. Firstly, what's technology? It's the application of knowledge to the practical aims of human life or to changing and manipulating the human environment. So, it means using all we know, all the information and the knowledge we have, with the help of some tools in order to change the human life and the environment he's living in. It includes the use of materials, tools, techniques, and sources of power to make life easier or more pleasant and work more productive. So the main purpose from the technological developments is to make life easier and more comfortable for people, plus making work more efficient and more productive. If we come to the domains, which domains have been developed with the evolution of technology? As we know that technology has changed everything in our life. You noticed some changes in education. Nowadays, some teachers use LCDs in their classes. We have sometimes mechanical teachers in some countries, like Japan, for example. The second domain, communication. We are now connected with any person at any moment, in any place around the world, just with a click using WhatsApp, Skype, or all the virtual social media that we have nowadays. Medicine. We have a lot of medical machines that are used in hospitals, plus we have a lot of developed laboratories that are creating cures for a variety of medicines and diseases. With the trade, we are able nowadays to shop online, for example. Many also businesses have made their work better by using many advertisements or whatever, just to make their products become more globally sold. And lastly, we have transportation. We have the airplane, the helicopter, the developed cars, motorcycles, instead of the old ones that we used to use in ancient times. What we should focus on is pros, firstly, of technology. When I say pros, it means the positive impacts, the advantages of technology. What did technology do in our life? It improved the efficiency for businesses. It saved time, made communication better, provided better access to information. We can now, with a simple click on Google, find anything we want to read about. It inspired in creativity and innovation. We are now able to create and produce many and new issues in many things. It improved learning method, as we said about teachers using LCDs, for example, in class. It gave deeper insights about other cultures. We are now able to read or to watch a video about any place around the world. and also it helped in discovering cures for diseases. Lastly, it facilitated life chores. Everything in our life is now easier and faster because time and effort are both saved. However, technology is considered a double-edged sword. It means it has its pros and its cons. When I say cons, we refer to disadvantages. Which disadvantages does technology have? Firstly, it makes people highly dependable. Most people now do not use their mental abilities. They refer to calculators, to laptops, and to other devices in order to do their work instead of thinking and depending on themselves. It costs a lot of money. It causes lack of privacy. Everything is available to anyone nowadays, especially when we talk about social media like Facebook. It reduces the human effort. Most people are depending on machines, not on their own hand and their own mind. It creates a social disconnect. Most people are spending their times on their phones and not communicating with the real world around them. It causes environmental pollution because of the increased number in cars and transportation means used around. It leads to distraction and addiction, and it impacts with some health problems like obesity, like problems in vision, etc. Our assignment for this week is reading the lesson, being online on the given pages, plus solving sets A and B. Good luck.